All right, it is that time. I'm Jessica Bruce with the Bruce & Kelly Real Estate Team here at RE/MAX, Lake of the Ozarks. Where did the time go? Election's over, Thanksgiving's over, Christmas is almost here, and we're wrapping up another great year here at Lake of the Ozarks. This week, I have got Marilyn Allen, member of the Kiwanis Club, here to join me, talk a little bit about their organization and what they do. We are going to take a sneak peek inside this stunning home behind me. I know it looks small from the outside, but inside, oh, it's got gorgeous detail throughout. All that and more on this month's episode, brought to you by Mortgage Headquarters. Fastest closings in town. Let's get to it. And again, it is December, the season of giving here at Lake TV. I am joined by the lovely Marilyn Allen from the Lake Ozark Kiwanis Club. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Pleasure to be here.
Is this your first Lake TV?
This is my first Lake TV appearance.
Okay. Now I hear you and your husband are avid fans of not only Monthly Market Update, but all of the others.
All of Lake TV. Cup of coffee, you name it, they are on our watch list every week.
Oh, good. I love it. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about the Lake Ozark Kiwanis Club chapter and what you do.
So Kiwanis is an international organization, and our goal is changing the world one community, one child at a time, because children are our future, let's face it. So we are here all about the children.
Yeah.
So the Lake Ozark Kiwanis has two main events, the duck drop, which we did in August, and then the upcoming one, which is Christmas for Kids.
And Christmas for Kids this year for the 2024 season is
December the 7th.
December the 7th at the Encore.
At the Encore, and we are bringing back the gala. This is our 35th year of having it, and since COVID, things changed. So this year we are bringing back the gala. So we are having the appetizers, the full meal, the live auction, the silent auction, the alcohol raffle, and entertainment as well.
Oh, I love it. Who's the entertainer this year?
I believe it's Midnight Rodeo.
Okay. Well, you couldn't pick a better location. The Encore, they've done such a good job since opening. They've had a lot of great events, charity, and just music all the way around. So,
and we really appreciate their support. They have been supportive all the way through.
Well, Dawn and Marilyn have, Dawn and Merlin, yeah, they've been great supporters of our community through as many years as they've been here. So, oh, that's wonderful. Now, each year for the Christmas, the Gala for Kids, what do you bring in? What do you donate?
So all the proceeds, 100% of our profits from both the duck drop and the Christmas for Kids goes back into the community. Okay. So after the Christmas, of course, we want toys. You know, Christmas is the year of presents. Let's face it, it's a season of giving, it's presents. What child doesn't want a present? Yeah. And so we do collect toys and we fulfill their needs. So last year, I think we collected about 2,000 toys that we gave out to the organizations. And of course, School of the Osage is our main one because they're right there with us. Okay. And we do Eldon and Camdenton as well. Okay. And then other than that, for example, yesterday we gave around $23,500 worth of grant money to local organizations that help children.
Wow, that's amazing. So you guys do great work. And then the duck drop does the same. That just takes in money, and then that's what you're using to donate throughout the year.
And then we always keep money we have scholarships. We gave away 4 scholarships last year to students to help them with their future, and hopefully they'll come back to the lake and give back to us again.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then we also have contingency funds because things happen all year round. Yeah. You know, there's never a season that we can say, well, sorry, Christmas is over, we're not helping anymore. Yeah, the needs are still there.
If any of our viewers want to get more involved, how would they find you? What are ways they can find you and donate?
We have a website. If you just Ozark Coast Kiwanis, Google that will come in. We have a Facebook. We also have an email, ozarkkiwanis@gmail.com. Okay. And we meet twice a month. The second Thursday is at Faith Bridge, and the fourth Thursday we have a speaker, and that's at Matheny's.
Okay. Well, if you are not involved with the Kiwanis Club or have never donated, you absolutely should. And again, it's December. This is the season of giving, so give back to our local community and call Marilyn, call myself, and get out there and make someone's Christmas. So thank you again so much for joining us. Yeah. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
let's get to touring the stunning home behind me. So I am sitting at 1603 Grandview, located in the luxurious Portage Cheema today, and this home simply knocks it out of the park. It's a stunning new construction build from one of my favorite builders, Bill Barnard with Signature Builders up in Kansas City. And he spared no expense on this one. As you pull in, you're greeted by the dual 2-car garage. As you step inside, you feel the vibe of this home take you over, with custom white oak stained cabinetry, wood beams accenting the ceilings throughout, and a custom hardwood flooring that you can only find in one location in the entire country. The kitchen is built for guests and entertaining, with Calcutta quartz, cafe series appliances, a butler's pantry, double oven, convection microwave, dual fridge freezer. What more could you ask for? The master bedroom features an accent wall, high ceilings, and stunning views of the 13-mile marker here at Lake of the Ozarks. The master bath features a massive walk-in shower, wood accent wall, a darling soaking tub, a coffee bar with mini fridge, and custom lighting. As you walk downstairs, you'll find that the lower level features an entertaining room, wet bar, and stunning wine room. The media room with TV wall and theater seating, next to the pool bar with roll-up glass garage doors. And as we head to the pool, you'll find this amazing gunite pool and hot tub, Baja deck with bubblers, where you will want to be all summer long. 1603 Grandview. Again, this is the home that you want to see. Give us a call. Love to take you on a tour. And if it's maybe not the home for you, not the right price point, area, location, or even condos are what you're looking for, we have tons of inventory, not just with my team, but throughout the MLS. So give us a call, give one of my team members a call, and let's get you living that lake life today. And up next, we're gonna be bringing in my good friend, Will Holtz from Lake TV. We'll talk year-end numbers, monthly market stats, and just lake area happenings here at the lake, all that and more. And as promised, the Will Holtz, the face of Lake TV. Thank you. I didn't say it was a pretty face.
Good point. Hey, December, I'm pumped. What a wild 2024. We get to celebrate with, I mean, not everybody, I don't know about you, but looks like America's back, baby.
That's how I feel. We are seeing that actually with our buyers here at the lake. It wasn't more than a week and a half. That following weekend was crazy at Lake of the Ozarks. Saw a bunch of stuff go contingent pending, and you can really see a shift in buyer appetite for property here at the lake, which is what we have predicted. You know, this year, 2024, we've seen the lowest number of units moved nationally that we haven't seen since 1995. They didn't purchase anything. They were unsure about what was going to happen with the election, interest rates, everything else, and we are seeing the light switch on, I guess you'd say.
And wouldn't you say too, that's kind of the norm in election years, but this year heightened or bloated even like never before?
Yes, I'd say this year afterwards heightened more so than we typically see. I mean, you usually see it, but it's around the spring where it comes to. You don't see it cut that quickly. But every election year is slow in the fall. You know, the sky is falling according to every journalist if you don't, vote for their party. And there's just a lot of worry, throughout the country. And so you do see buyers slow down.
What I want to know then, because you mentioned like the buyer's pool following election kind of peaked, but not just buyer's pool, like $1 million, that luxury market that we're seeing the new norm at the lake, the $1 million plus, that activity is spiked.
We have. So luxury usually performs very well in the fourth quarter. And I don't know if it's year end, you've got Christmas bonuses coming in. A lot of people, this is fun money. It's second home money. But a lot of our buyers and sellers, not a lot, all have worked really incredibly hard to get the money that they are spending here. They're incredible people that live here, that buy and sell here, and year end, maybe a little bit slower, in the companies or whatever. I'm not certain what the trend is, but we see a lot of luxury move in the fourth quarter, a lot of homes in general and land.
So we've seen this is so recent, right? Just a few weeks since the election went final, and so we're seeing the reaction from that. But year end, as we look into 2025, what should those buyers that maybe aren't in the market for $1 million homes that are like, okay, this is going to change for us, what should they be doing right now to get ready for 2025?
So home buying is not like walking into a grocery store, selecting a carton of milk and a carton of eggs, gallon of milk, and to the checkout line. There's a process, and you want to talk to a lender now, look at your banking and your finances, what the payment's going to be, things like that.
And what you mean by that is like what you can afford. Like before you start talking with maybe a actual real estate agent, like hey, find out about your financing, how much is in your budget, what kind of home can you be looking for?
Correct.
And if that's intimidating, like call a realtor, because this realtor walked me through all that.
Yeah, and you can call me first. So you can call me first and I'll give, great recommendations. There's so many great local lenders here at the lake, and it's an easy process. I promise they do not bite. They're quite lovely. So you start talking to them, you talk about rates and what they can afford, what they think rates, they're going to see happen with them in the 2025 year. So if you can settle in at the 5-6%, that's a great rate. That is an incredible rate for a primary home, secondary home, whatever it is.
When you say the reason that 5 to 6% is a great rate, what you're using to come up with that conclusion is the property value year to date as it increases, right? If you can get locked into 5 or 6%, property historically, that's a great rate to be at.
Historically, that's an incredible rate to be in. I mean, if you look back in the last 20 years, 30 years. At one point you saw rates at almost 20%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so a 5 or 6%, that's incredible, And what you're doing is you're building equity into that property. So if you take $1 and you put it in the bank today, do you think that dollar is going to buy the same thing in 10 years from now?
No.
If you take $1 and you buy a home, do you think that home is going to be worth more or worth less in 10 years from today?
Lake of the Ozarks is not slowing down, and we're seeing that. New developments, and I mean, we're here, baby.
We are. Here. We are. There is so much in talk of new developments and commercial and apartments being built, new homes, new construction has done incredibly well.
The mall sold.
I know the mall has sold. You've got the Oasis coming in. You have just a lot of money coming in to Lake of the Ozarks. It's an incredible place to be. People love to be here. It's, still a small town mentality. There's still 2-lane roads. We don't have all the bells and whistles and the red tape of the cities, and people love it. I love it. That's why I've lived here for so long. So I just think we're going to see some really great years ahead of us here at Lake of the Ozarks. And again, if you're waiting for some 2008 situation, well, just I guess keep waiting for forever. You don't know when that's going to be. Sure. So take the money, buy the property, enjoy it now.
Sure.
Hey,
and business is business. Like, we love real estate. That's what you do. And we know so many people like buying whether it's first or their second home at Lake of the Ozark. That's a big deal. But December, we're just fresh off of the Thanksgiving holiday, and we start looking at Christmas. You talked with Marilyn about Christmas for kids. And so we expect a lot of downtime, right? And so what do you guys have on the docket for the Christmas break?
Us personally as a family?
Like you, the kids, Ron. I mean, I know Calvin's probably got you a list of things he wants to do.
Calvin and Lily, don't forget Lily.
Equally
as jazzy. No, we've got a lot of time planned with family, friends, tons of holiday get-togethers, probably too many Christmas cookies, more than I can count. So we need a good weight loss program starting January 1. We just have a lot of good, family friend time happening in the future. What about you? What are you all doing? Any big plans?
Well, I'll tell you real quick. It's always big family, right? We have a big family on both sides. And so, but for us, Brinley's 4 this year. It's her 5th Christmas.
Okay.
And so she's really at that age now where she communicates really, really good, and she kind of has an understanding of what's going on. So Unique and I are pretty excited just about getting to take that in with her, right? Getting to watch that. But
have you started Elf on the Shelf yet?
No, we haven't. She's so smart that I'm afraid that would backfire. Like, the elf would end up becoming a nightmarish thing in our home for me.
What about Santa? Have you tried to catch Santa? We've tried many years, Lily, Calvin, Ron, and I, and we've still yet to catch him.
I am not gonna even talk to the Santa in our house. I keep catching and making out with my wife. So, the Santa in our house can't keep his hands off Unique. I'm telling you right now, okay? Can't blame the guy, because she's also Mrs. Claus, let me tell you. Hey, but in all, we joke and we have a great time, but we're so thankful that all of you guys continue to tune in to the monthly market update with Jessica Bruce. It's hard to believe that 2025 is going to be our 5th year doing this show.
Wild. I cannot imagine that. Think of when we first started so many years ago.
And
What a
the
great
mics
story.
weren't on. It's a story. If you guys are watching and you know, ask us when you see us, say, what's the story about the mic that never got turned on and you wasted 2 hours of Jessica Bruce's time. And here we are, 5 years later, so it worked out. But hey, I want to encourage you guys, reach out, plug into the Bruce and Kelly team on Facebook. They got some really cool stuff as far as content, local stuff coming for 2025. And of course, monthly market update, gonna be some really big things in store for next year. Looking pretty forward to that.
Yeah, well, thank you so much, Will, and thank you to all of you for joining in. Again, can't believe we're going into our 5th year. That's just wild. As always, I'm Jessica Bruce of the Bruce and Kelly Real Estate Team, and a big shout out to MHQ Mortgage Headquarters, fastest closings in town, and we will see you next year.
Merry Christmas. God bless you. See you then.